Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Dream Power Unlimited. I'm Virginia Palmer, Dr. V, and here we are, water everywhere with this new moon in Scorpio, sun in Scorpio, both at 28 degrees, conjunct Mercury at 28 degrees, and Mercury's retrograde. They're also part of this grand trine, this grand water trine, deep emotions with Mercury, Sun, Moon in Scorpio, and then Saturn and Neptune conjunct in Pisces, and then our Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter's retrograde, Saturn, Neptune, they're all retrograde, except of course the sun and moon, and they don't go retrograde, so to speak. So going deep to transform the past. New moons are always new beginnings. And even though we're doing completions of the past limitations, false beliefs, patterns that form around those lies that we believed about ourselves from society, family, friends, old paradigm. Every time you heal and transform it is a new beginning. The old saying, one door closes, another door opens. And so that's what's happening. It's so exciting. And it's one more very important ingredient with this new moon that's going to be new at 12:47 a.m. Central Time on November 20th. Yes, while you're sleeping for most of you. So it's a time to dream and to let all this happen in your dreams. Very specifically, I'm going to tell you how a deeper level of how it works. And again, at the same time, the planet Uranus has retrograded back into Taurus, which is governed by Venus. So she's bringing her love in. And Taurus is always like, whoa, flashes. I mean, Uranus, flashes of insight. So this will happen during your day, your daydreams, your night dreams. So everything's ripe for deeper healing, transformation. That comes from known and unknown past, so to speak, in your subconscious and unconscious mind. So I am going to do a dream journey for you. They don't go retrograde for tomorrow, that you can do the three tapping, asking for a dream before going to sleep. So for right now, I'm going to share a dream that I had that I asked for. This was a couple weeks ago. I had a little, I did a little trip over a rug here that was not straight and fell. I was not hurt, not bruised, not sore, nothing. But I know that it was kind of shocking. I've had Mars. Saturn squaring my Mars for way too long, and going back to be on my sun at 0 Aries. It's all okay. Saturn is good manifestation, but it's telling you to get it right, and it does govern the structures, your body, your bones, your teeth. So I did the formal dream ritual with the Lemurian dreamers, asking for the healing of the energy, of the emotions underneath that physical occurrence. for most of
And
you.
I can
So
say, oh
it's a
yeah,
time to
Saturn,
dream and
square
to
Mars,
let
blah, blah,
all
blah.
this happen
No,
in
there's
your
always something
dreams.
deeper. It's the emotions underneath
Very
everything.
specifically.
And again, back to
I'm gonna
this new moon, it's
tell
all
you
about the
how
emotions
a deeper
underneath
level of how it
everything.
works. And
Conscious,
again,
subconscious,
at the same
unconscious
time,
mind.
the
So
planet
here was the
Uranus
dream
has
that I was given.
retrograded
It
back
was
into
just
Taurus,
incredible. And I did
which
become lucid
is
and governed by Venus.
so
She's bringing her love
I
in.
was with a group
And
of
Taurus is
people,
always like, whoa,
and there was this mound. It wasn't a mountain, it was a
Uranus,
hill,
flashes
flashes of
hill in
insight.
𝐂𝐨𝐯𝐞𝐫, the Thor.
So this will happen during your day, your daydreams, your night dreams. And
So
everything's right,
fence
right
were two cows. It was a cow and a bull, white cow and kind of a dark bull, and everybody was afraid of them.
That comes from
Especially the bull. No one would go in. I said,
unknown
I'm going in. You know, that
past,
Aries
so to
energy.
speak, in your
And so I
subconscious
went
and
in and I
unconscious
went up to
mind.
the top.
So I am going to do a dream journey for you
laid upon the earth
for tomorrow.
And the
that
cow
you
and the
can
bull just
do
looked at
the
me.
three
You know, they were
tapping,
not
asking for a dream.
they just
before going
kind
to
of they were
sleep.
almost, as I'm telling you, magic in
For
the
right
telling
now,
and
I'm
sharing.
gonna
They were like
share a dream
guardians
that I had
now
that I
I'm
asked for. This was a couple weeks
reflecting.
ago.
I will
I
say that
had a
I
little
peed
did a
upon the
little trip
earth,
over a rug here that
and
was
I sang
not
a little
straight
song.
and fell.
And then
I
I
was not hurt,
came back
not
down,
bruised,
and
not
there
sore,
was my
nothing.
But I
Sweetheart
know
and
that
partner
it was
of
kind
the
of
last 10
shocking.
years.
I've had Mars, Bill,
Was waiting
Saturn
for
squaring
me.
my Mars for
And
way
he
too
just
long.
put his arms around
And
me and
going
hugged
back to
me
be on my
and
sun at
just
0
whispered
Aries, it's
gently,
all okay.
"You
Saturn
sang a
is
little too
good.
fast."
Manifestation.
And by
But
this
it's
time, I
telling you
was
to get it right, and
lucid
it
and
does
waking up,
govern
and I
the
called the
structures,
dreamers
your
in
body, your bones,
and the
your teeth.
interpretation
So
was
I
profound,
did
was so
the
clear.
formal
Went back to a childhood
dream
incident
ritual
in the
with the Lemurian
neighborhood
Dreamers,
where all the
asking
neighborhood
for the
kids, we wanted to go
healing
to the top of the
of the
water
energy,
tower.
of the
Nobody would go all the
emotions
way up but me. I went to the top, and I'll never
underneath
forget that feeling of
that physical
whoa,
occurrence.
I did it. I made it to the top.
And I can say, oh yeah,
and,
Saturn squaring Mars, blah, blah,
then
blah.
came back,
No,
and
there's always something deeper.
one
It's
of
the
the
emotions underneath
parents in the neighborhood
everything.
told my
And
parents,
again, back
and
to
I
this
got punished
new
with a
moon. It's all
spanking
about the
from
emotions
my father,
underneath everything.
which
Conscious, subconscious,
was a
unconscious
fear
mind.
that I
So
had, and
here
that
was the dream that I
that
was
was
given.
the
It was
yay,
just
and then
incredible. And I did become lucid. So I was with a group of people, and there was this mound. It wasn't a mountain, it was a hill, kind of like the hill in Glastonbury,
and
the
so
Thor.
that
People
was
that know
the
that,
release,
that
and in
was the
there
feeling.
was
And they're
the
inside this
evolution
fence were two cows. It was a
of
cow
my energy
and a bull,
from the
white
old
cow and kind of a dark bull,
paradigm
and
of
everybody was
denominator
afraid of them,
male energy to
especially the
new
bull. No one would go
of
in. I
the
said,
equal
I'm going in.
energy,
You know,
equal
that
partner
Aries
and the
energy.
loving,
And so I
kind,
went in and I
protective,
went up to the
and
top, and
gentle
I
partner. So
laid
it was
upon the
wonderful
earth.
and
And
wonderful to
the
get this
cow and the bull just looked
information.
at me. You know, they were
So
not,
once again,
they just kind of,
transform
they were almost, as
dream
I'm telling
and
you,
receive.
magic in the telling and
So
sharing. They were like guardians.
I'll be seeing
Now that
you in
I'm
dreams, and I will
reflecting,
make that recording for
I will
you
say that I
to
peed
ask
upon the
for
earth.
information. Ask for a dream of
And
deeper healing
I
information
sang
of how
a
to
little song.
fill
And
in
then
the
I
blank. All right,
came
and
back
I'm so
down, and there
happy,
was my
and I'd love for you to share your
sweetheart and
dreams and
partner
send them
of
in
the last
down
10
below
years,
or in the comments below.
Bill, was
And
waiting
I'll
for
do
me.
dream interpretation
And he
and
just
help
put his
you through
arms around me and hugged me and just whispered gently,
I will.
"You sang a little too fast." And by this time, I was lucid and waking up, and I called the dreamers in, and the interpretation was profound, was so clear. Went back to a childhood incident in the neighborhood where all the neighborhood kids, we wanted to go to the top of the water tower. Nobody would go all the way up but me. I went to the top, and I'll never forget that feeling of whoa, I did it. I made it to the top and then came back and one of the parents in the neighborhood told my parents, and I got punished with a spanking from my father, which was a fear that I had. And that was yay. And then the punishment and the fear early on in life of if you wet the bed past 2 or 3 years old, that psychologically, that's fear of the father. And so that was the releasing, and there was the evolution of my energy from the old paradigm of the dominator male energy to the new of the equal energy, equal partner, and a loving, kind, protective, and gentle partner. So it was wonderful and wonderful to get that confirmation. So once again, transform, dream, and receive. So I'll be seeing you in our dreams, and I will make that recording for you to ask. My recommendation, ask for a dream of deeper healing of emotions having to do fill in the blank. All right, and you will be so happy. And I'd love for you to share your dreams. Send them in by email or in the comments below. And we're going to do more dream interpretation and calling the dreamers in. It is just wonderful. All right. I will see you in our dreams. Okay. Sweet dreams.